What is up, speckers, traders, and players? We are back with another video. I don't know if that caught the beginning. Let's try this one more time. What up, speckers, traders, and players? We're back with another video. This is the video that I promised you guys about a week and a half ago. We are going to cover our purchases that we've made over time and what I bought this stuff for, what it's worth now. So I got a slideshow. Hopefully it'll take less than half an hour. I know I'm going to lose most of you in like the first 5 minutes while I'm thinking about it. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification to be notified. And if you haven't already done so, share this video, tell people about it, and, let's try to get the word out there. Don't forget, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I've got some reserve list cards to give out to those people who are subscribed at the 1,000 subscriber mark. So once we get there, we got 3 reserve list cards to give out. Undiscovered Paradise, Su-Chi, and one more. I can't remember it off the top of my head. Oh, well. Anyway, let's get this. Didgeridoo! Didgeridoo! That's right, didgeridoo. How can I forget didgeridoo? What the hell? Anyway, let's get this party started. I'm going to show you guys the slides. I know I lost like 90% of the people by now, but we're going to get into it anyway. And after the full half hour is up, or when the slides are done, that one person that fell asleep in front of the computer and didn't close the stream, maybe they'll post a comment down below. Let's do it. Boop, boop. There we go. Got rid of my ugly mug. All right, first up here, we've got Ashnod's Altar. I bought both the Antiquities version and the Chronicles version. As you can see, the Antiquities version I purchased in May 11th of 2014. I purchased them both the same day. I got Antiquities for $4.99. Current price when I made these slides, which was about 2 weeks ago, was $45.99. So these prices may not be exact today. This video is being live streamed about 2 weeks after I put the slides together. I bought 6 of these. I actually bought more, but my other order got canceled, so I never received them. But I did receive 6 of these. Not a bad return. We're almost at 10x. I'm holding on to Antiquities only because as time goes on, these older sets, even non-reserve list cards seem to be going up in value and retaining that value with older sets just because of the rarity of that older set. So I'm holding on to those probably for a long time. On the other hand, these Chronicles that you see I bought 100 of them for 49 cents each. They were $10.82 as the making of this video. So I paid $49 for these, for 100 of these. You guys have seen me before list sales of Ashnod's Altar on TCG Player, and I've made my $49 back already. So everything I make now is profit. Not a bad card. I've got it up there, I don't know, for $10.49 or $11.49 or something like that. Occasionally I sell a copy here and there, and that's fine with me. I'm in no rush to get rid of the copies. I'm going to continue to try to make as much money off of this investment as I can. As you can see at this point, at $11, I'm pretty much 22xing my money, or 2,200%. You're not getting anywhere near that in almost any investment, right? You got to get really, really lucky to get a return like that on an investment. Apple in the beginning, Tesla in the beginning, that kind of stuff. These things don't come around every day. So next, let's see what we got. Oh, this one is backwards. Hey, how about that? Captain's Claws. I don't think I did very well on this one. So again, I'm going to show you winners. I'm going to show you losers. You guys are going to see what happens. I don't win them all. Nobody does. And some I lose. I try to make it so that what I win is way better than what I lose, right? That's the goal. Anyway, Captain's Claws. I bought 7 near mint foils here for $2.96. Worth a whopping 81 cents today. Woo! Look at that. Beautiful. Anyway, I bought 7 of them, $2.96. They're down to 81 cents. I'm not losing a ton of money here. The near mint non-foil I paid 70 cents for. I bought 5 of those here, 49 cents. So, lost, 21 cents on the near mint non-foils. I hold on to these. I don't sell the cards, especially at a loss. I'll hold on to them forever. I expect that at some point they'll probably go up. in the end, when I'm retired, when I'm dead, whatever, somebody can do whatever they want with the cards. But until then, I'm going to hold on to them and hope at some point maybe they rotate into standard. Maybe they, something comes along that makes this card valuable. And I just wait it out. I've got the time to wait. Next, like this card here. Look at this card, $8.79 for Crater Behemoth. Avison Restored, near mint, $8.79. I bought 5 of these at this time on this order. I paid $44.94 for all 5. One is $34.54. I will say with these, I have sold them along the way. I started selling these when they were in like the $20-something range. In person, not online at that point, because I need to get more than 300% to sell online. I don't want to take the hit in fees and stuff like that. It doesn't make it worth it for me. But I did sell a couple of these off. I've probably got maybe 2 left, and hopefully this price continues to go up. Whoa, I'm skipping around here. Maybe this price continues to go up. The other thing that I hope for is let's get this baby reprinted, man. I would be super happy with a reprint of Craterhoof Behemoth. Watch this price crash to the floor, hopefully lose 70% of its value or something like that, and I would be picking up as many as I can at that point, right? And then just holding on to them as they climb back up. Next, like the barber said, this is a good one here. I've still got an Earthcraft, still got a couple food chains, and I still have that Meekstone. So interestingly enough, I picked up Earthcraft. This is 2013, so you can see I've been holding it a long time. $15.25. I picked up 2 of them. I still currently have one. Current price at this time was $161.62. Meekstone, $1.24. Only one here, $6.48. Picked it up December 5th. And then December 5th as well, I picked up a playset of food chains for $3.77 each. They're worth $52.50 at the time that I checked the price for this video. So, did pretty well on all of these, I'd say, right? Hopefully, again, they, Earthcraft is reserve list, so that's not getting reprinted. If I find some in trade binders, things like that, I will trade away cards that I've done really well in for reserve list cards, right? So that's something that you guys can do. Let your cards go up and then trade into reserve list cards. That way you're getting into reserve list cards for way less. And if you want to see what I'm talking about, check out the video for Dockside Extortionist for $48 was a video I did recently. That'll show you how I've traded those cards. Took $48 worth of my cards, traded for $217 worth of cards, and one of those cards happened to be a borderless foil Dockside Extortionist. Next! Eldrazi Mimic. Hey, another loser! Oath of the Gatewatch, Eldrazi Mimic. This card was a thing in Standard. I thought that possibly it would have legs post-Standard and continue to rise in value. And was I wrong? So you see I've got 6 of these here, $4.63 for some, $5.49 for the other ones. Currently worth $2.26. Loser. Next. This was a great pickup. Man, this was a great pickup. So, Felidar Guardian. I thought this thing was a card for sure, an uncommon. It was, 10 cents, 14 cents, 15 cents, as you can see here. I just thought that what this card did was unique, and I thought that it would have legs, and it has had legs. It's gone up and down over time. It's been as high, I think, as over $2, almost $3, and currently sitting at $1.50. The most I paid for this was 15 cents. You can see that I bought 246 of them for $38.06. We sell play sets of these on eBay, and they're currently selling on eBay. We just had a sale of these that just went out. $6.49 is what we're doing. $7.39. $7.39. So we've moved up. That's 90 cents more. So again, one of the strategies, I don't put up all my cards at the same time. I've talked about this in previous videos. When I'm on TCG Player, I put them up 7 at a time. On eBay, we put a couple play sets up and see where the price movement is. And as the price goes up or goes down, we may adjust. But generally, I like to adjust up, not down. If it goes down, I end up just sitting there holding it until it goes back up again. And this card has been cyclical. It's been going up, going down, going up, going down, and we're sitting at $1.50. So 10x my money here, right, at $1.50 value. And if we're selling for $7.39 after fees and shipping, we're getting pretty much that 10x or 1,000%. Not a bad return. This was a 2018 purchase. Pretty good return in 4 years. Boom! Land of War Wastes. These are almost break even. Some of them I made a little bit. Some of them I lost a little bit. Caves of Koilos, Shivan Reef, Yavimaya Coast. These are the pain lands. You can see here what I paid for them. Land of War Wastes, $4.12. Land of War Wastes down on the second order, $4.29. Shivan Reef, $4.12. Caves of Koilos, $2.99. And Yavimaya Coast, $3.29. So Land of War Wastes, $4.36, and I bought it for $4.12. Shivan Reef, $5.66. I bought it for $4.12. Caves of Koilos, $3.32. I bought it for $2.99, and then Yavimaya Coast, $5. I bought it for $3.29. So very, very little. Something like this, I've held it for a while. This is going on 8 years now. No, 6 years now. So I occasionally do throw these in the trade binder. I know I can at least get the value that I paid for it out of it a little bit more. And if people need lands, you know, as people always do, it's a good trade to just have in the binder, and we can, you know, fill up an order or a trade with this card potentially. So I may be ahead, you know, by $3 or $5 or whatever, and somebody will pull a land and say, I'll take this land, and we can complete the trade. That does happen to me occasionally. It doesn't happen very often, but I have been keeping a couple of these in the binder for that reason. I feel like I've held on to them long enough, and I can put 1 or 2 in a binder and trade them away. If it helps me complete a trade, I'll do that. Garza, Zol, Plague Queen. I bought 1 for 74 cents, worth 77 cents. I'm up 3 cents. Woohoo! But this other one, Sundial of the Infinite, is a card, right? I bought 8 for 38 cents a piece. Currently worth $5.75. I bought them in 2014. So this is, wow, it's like 15x probably, 1500%, somewhere in that range. You know, 380 is 100%, and it's at 575. So, pretty good return on this card. And yeah, it's sitting in the trade binder, and occasionally I trade one out. Next, Hibernation's End. This card, again, unique ability. I thought it was a card that would be worth something later on. I bought it for 43 cents. I bought a play set. They're at $1.70. Not a great return. It is a return, though. I've had this card for a long time, and you know, at this point, in person, I would trade this out. You know, have 1 in the binder, and if somebody wants it, I'll trade it out, because I'm getting at this point almost 400% return. Urza's Incubator. I bought 3 of these at $7.98 back in 2014. This was another card. Did really well with this card, $48.56. So I will take it. That's roughly 600%. Close, between 600 and 700%. All right. And what's up next, Johnny? Let's take a look. Oh, this was a favorite of mine. I did really well with this. I'm showing you 2 orders. I placed a lot more orders than this. Mana Vaults, 4th edition. I paid $4.54 for Lightly Played, and $4.84 for Near Mint. 8 and 5, 13 of them that you see here. They're worth $59.25. I think they've gone up since then. These things continue to climb, so they might be over $60 at this point, unless I'm mistaken. So it looks like it's somewhere around the same price. But, you know, this is crazy. This is more than This would be a 12, almost 1,200%. $60 would absolutely be 1,200% plus on this card. And yeah, I keep one or two in the trade binder and trade these out whenever I can. Somebody's looking for a Mana Vault? Yes, sir. You can have a Mana Vault, and I will get my next set of spec targets. We've got here Masters 25 sealed boxes. I bought two of them online. I think I still got both of these. I did open some that I bought elsewhere, but I thought these cards, these boxes just did not do well. There was a lot of dissatisfaction, player dissatisfaction around these boxes, and the price dropped quite a bit, and I decided to pick them up at $150. They're currently going for about $250, so not bad on sealed product. And yeah, I'll hold on to them for a while, and hopefully they continue to tick up over time. Knicks. This card used to be a thing and was used a lot, fell out of favor, got super cheap. This thing at one point I think was worth about $10 or $12. And then it tanked. I don't think this has seen another printing. I think this is the only printing of Knicks. And I bought these when it tanked, when it crashed for 35 cents, as you can see, 32 cents, 32 cents. You can see on this page alone, there's 36, 46, 48. There's 48 Knicks. They've started to inch back up. They've been a little bit higher than this. I think they've hit $6 or $7 last year, but they're currently $3. So at $3, I'm almost 10x, almost 1,000% return. I bought these in 2014 and decided to hold them. Again, Magic is cyclical. Things come and go. Things come around. Decks change. Strategy changes. The meta changes. And I see cards drop in price like crazy, and I see cards go up. So I try to, buy cards when they're low and sell cards when they're high, just like the stock market. Look at that. Anyway, Nykthos, Shrine to Nyx. As you can see, I got quite a few of these. 26 on this page, listed on this page alone. I got them for, the most I paid was $7.25. The least I paid was $6.78. So my average is probably somewhere around like $7.18, $7.20, something like that, I would guess. Yeah, $37.01. If you guys saw my trade video, I traded one of these away in that video as well. Not a bad trade. I bought it for, we can just call it $7.25. I bought it for $7.25 and traded it away at somewhere around 37 bucks. Sweet. That is how I do. So this is the kind of stuff, these kinds of strategies, how I increase the value of my collection over time. And I try to trade as much as I can. And then, I also, as I said, sell online when cards reach a certain threshold that I feel like I can sell online and still collect my 500, 300% minimum, but try to get that 500. Anyway, these also did not do very well on Oath of Gideon. I spec'd on two oaths, Oath of Gideon and Oath of Ajani. I thought, in my opinion, those were the two best ones. The market says otherwise, and players say otherwise. But I just thought that those two had abilities and were cheap enough that they were going to be really good cards. Oath of Gideon I paid 90 cents for. It's worth 50 cents. In the foil I paid $2.30 for, and it's worth $1.53. So lost a little bit of money there. Again, I'm just going to hold on to these. I got 38 of the regular ones plus 38, so 76. Near mint, non-foil, and 4 foil. And I'll just hold on to these. I can wait. I'm not in a hurry, so let's see what the future brings. Oblivion Sower. Loved this card. It was a bit more expensive than this, and it tanked in price. It came out in a dual deck as well. So I ended up picking these up. As you can see, $1.15 is the most I paid. 99 cents. I paid 80 cents. They've been as high as $6 since I picked them up. When they go high, I like to trade them out. I still, in person, will trade it out at $2.99. That's pretty darn close, averaged out to the 300% that I'm looking for. So I've got some in the trade binder. They need to go a little bit higher for me to sell them. I've sold them online at around the $6 mark. Opt. Big loser here. So you can see this is a big loser for me. I was fascinated by this F&M card. Sometimes F&M cards do really, really well. If you look at some of the older F&M cards, they are outrageously expensive. Newer F&M cards, it's hit or miss. I thought this was going to be a hit. I loved the artwork. I loved the foiling process on this. In person, this card looks fantastic. And so I bought a bunch. You can see here I paid $5.25, $5.99. I continued to buy them all the way into the $3 range. I got a lot of these. They're currently worth $1.49 when I checked. But I'm hoping that at some point they do go back up. They got to stop printing opts, though, right? If they continue to print opts, which it looks like they probably will, these things are going to stay cheap. I still love the artwork. I still love the card. I still put it in a deck. So we have to wait and see if time will be kind to us. But yeah, I think I picked up, God, if I had to guess, somewhere around 50 to 70 of these are sitting in the collection. So this was a big hit for me. Parallel Thoughts. It's only gone up a little bit. I thought this card was amazing, especially in blue. It's an unknown card. People don't play it a lot. But, you know, I'm an EDH player. I read this card. It's an enchantment. It costs 5, comes into play. When it comes into play, you search your library for 7 cards and remove them from the game in a face-down pile. Shuffle that pile, and then shuffle your library. And then you get to decide whether you want to draw from the top of your library or whether you want to draw from those 7 cards. And I just thought to myself, man, in blue, you just get the 7 best cards in your deck, and then you just draw the 7 best cards in your deck. Every turn, you're drawing one of the 7 best cards in your deck. This card has not gone up as much as I would like it to, but, you know, I've got, looks like 26 of them here. I'm just going to continue to hold this card, and hopefully someday people discover this card, play with it, and it's unbelievably good, and the price goes up. Or it's 97 cents. It's almost, you know, it's a little like 250%. So I guess I could be fine with that too if I need to trade it away in a binder. Next. Phyrexian Altar. Wow, this was a good card for me. $13.99. I still have Phyrexian Altar. I'm not selling that Phyrexian Altar. It's sitting in a binder. $80.50. So, whew, really, really good. Not 1,000% yet. It needs to get to $140 for me to get there, but $14 to $80, I'll take that all day. Rest in Peace, another good one. I bought 17 of them at $1.06. They're $6.98. I do sell them at you know, at that price, the $7 mark. I've sold a few. And then Stony Silence, $1.29 for 8, $4.42. These are in a binder. I'm not going to sell them online at $4.42 when I paid $1.29. It doesn't make it worth it to me. You know, it's not enough of a multiplier for me to sell them online. But I will trade them in a binder at this point. Seedborn Muse. I was hoping this card would be way up there again by now. Printed in Battle Bond. It did get a printing in Commander Green. So I don't know if that depressed the price or why the price got depressed. Prior to this Battle Bond printing, this was an almost $30 card. And I picked these up at $6. I thought for sure they might go back up to the $20 mark. They haven't hit that yet. But that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for around $20. I will put one in a trade binder. I won't put them all in there, but I'll put one in a trade binder, and I would trade one away at this price. This is like, you know, not quite 200%, but I've got quite a few of these. So, and if I'm going to sell it online, this thing's got to hit at least $20. Next, Sight Beyond Sight. Yeah, worth 25 cents. I paid 35 cents. So didn't do too well on that. But I did do fairly well on this Zendikar Resurgent. I paid 75 cents. I got 22 of them. they are worth $5. So that is more than 500%. And yeah, I've got these in the trade binder as well. I do trade these away. Again, it's not like you're showing somebody a trade binder and all the cards I have in there, everybody's grabbing them and just like, oh my God, I need that card. People take a card here, a card there, a card here, a card there, and over time, you're getting rid of these cards that are much more valuable than what you paid for them, and you're taking in cards that are what you feel are not worth what their value should be. So that's the goal, and I showed you guys what I traded for in that video, that $48 trade video. You saw what I took in, and you saw what I gave out. And I gave out cards that I had done really well in, and I took in cards that I thought I would do really well in the future. All right, Slate of Ancestry. I've talked about this card before. This card is amazing draw, especially if you've got a deck where you are top decking a lot in Commander, and it's a creature-heavy deck. This thing will fill your hand all the time in a creature-heavy deck where you're top decking. I paid 99 cents, 96 cents, and 89 cents. Respectively, they're worth $5, $4.31, and $4.95. So I've done really well with this, but pretty much 500%. I've got a couple of these in the trade binder, and I've got them online, but I think they start selling at $6.49. I think is what set it at. Because I want to try to get 500% after postage and handling and fees, or close to that 500% mark. Next, we're at. All right, we've been talking for a while. Hopefully, we're coming to the end of this. Let's see, Squirrel token. I thought these Squirrel tokens from Unstable were incredible. They had, all the tokens were foil. They had 4 tokens that they did that were double-sided. And I thought those were awesome. So I bought a bunch of these tokens. I'm showing you the Squirrel token here. This is the only one that's done exceptionally well. All the other ones are either break-even or losers. But I paid 60 cents for each of these. I bought 89 of them. They're currently worth $2.58. The other day, I sold 5 of these at $2 a piece to somebody who was buying several $100s worth of cards, and so I gave it to them at $2 instead of $2.58, and they were super happy, and I was super happy because I made a little bit over 300% on my tokens. Star Compass. This I'm still waiting for to go up. I picked these up in foil only. The previous foil had been worth a little over $3, and I figured if we can get close to that again, I'll pick these up for 39 cents, 35 cents, 52 cents. I picked up a bunch of these, and they just kept getting cheaper. I picked up some at 15 cents, 19 cents, 18 cents, 25 cents, things like that. I've got a couple hundred of these stashed away, and they're currently worth $1.56. I am trading them out at $1.56 in my binder. I think the online price I've got set is $3.49. So if they hit that, they will start to sell online. Stonehaven Outfitter, loser. So as you can see, not very good. I paid the near mint foil. I paid $2.06, $2.20. So I lost a little bit of money on those, a decent amount of money percentage-wise. The other ones, I'm pretty much break even. I mean, we can just call it break even. I paid 49 cents and I paid 41 cents. So not a lot of movement here. I thought this card was amazing. Equipped creatures you control get +1/+1, and whenever an equipped creature you control dies, draw a card. So things to think about, like now the name of the artifact escapes me, but people always put it on a token, on a 1/1 token. Well, it wouldn't die, actually, right? But if you did put it on there and you blocked with it, you'd get to draw 3 cards instead of the 2 cards you get to draw from that artifact when the creature dies. Anyway, yeah, unique ability. I thought it was good, and if you equip your creatures, you get to draw a card every single time an equipped creature dies. So, Storm the Vault. This was a good pick for me. I really liked the Ixalan block. I thought Ixalan had a lot of amazing cards. This was one of them. As you can see, I picked up the Near Mint foil for $5.99. This card has recently started to come down. The Near Mint foil is only worth $10.99 right now. But I picked up 161 of these, it looks like, at 69 cents and 63 cents. So I picked most of them up at 63 cents. So an average probably of around 65, 66 cents. Currently worth $4.19. These are absolutely in the trade binder, and I think I've got them set to sell when they get $5.49, I believe, online. So somewhere in that range, $5.50 to $6, they'll start to sell online. Other than that, I'm gonna hold them and trade them out of the binder because I'm not paying fees and taxes when I trade them out of a binder for other cards. Sylvan Primordial. This card got big ban stick. So this card got banned. It used to be a thing. It used to be worth a decent amount of money. That ban hammer hit, and this thing tanked in price. Crazy, crazy reduction in price. And 20 cents, yeah, I'll buy it all day for 20 cents or 35 cents. I've bought more than just the 68 that you see here. But I just, as long as they're this cheap, I'll pick them up when I see them. And it's currently worth 50 cents. So they've gone up a little bit. I'm telling you, man, if this thing ever gets printed in a standard set, it's going to go through the roof. If it ever gets unbanned in Commander, which does happen, unbannings do happen, we are going to see this card go up tremendously. Worst case scenario right now, I haven't lost any money, right? I've about, almost doubled my money. The average here is probably somewhere around 31 cents, and it's 50 cents. So just needed to uptick a little bit more, and I'll be doubling my money. They're stashed away, not in a trade binder either. Temple of Mystery, big fat loser here. I love that artwork. The foiling looked really well, looked really good. Super, super sexy. Bought 10 of these at $1.44, worth $1.25. Snow-Covered Plains, 45 cents. I bought 16 of them, worth $1.49. Did pretty well with that. And then Prophet of Krufix here. Again, things get unbanned. So I bought 12 of these at, these are the promo ones, at $1.94. They're worth $2.24. So they've gone up a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to keep holding this. I have a feeling that something's going to happen with this card at some point, and it's going to be worth a decent amount of money. So I'll just keep holding it. The Chain Veil, I bought 11 of these. I was like, this card is ridiculous. I don't think people understand what this card actually does or what you can do with this card, how this card can be abused. $2.95, 11, sure, I'm in. Give them to me. Currently worth $17.56, and it's been worth more than that. So, hey, I got people in the chat. What's up? What do you think is going to end up happening with Shadowborn Apostles since they're re-releasing Double Masters in terms of price? I think Double Masters is going to roll out, not going to get a reprint. It's a specialty set. I think the artwork is unique enough that the Double Masters should start to uptick and the other one should follow. That's what I think. Thanks for the question. I appreciate you being on the live stream, man. Yeah, I think that is a spec target of mine currently. I should make a current spec list video for you guys, but I am picking up every single... I'm not thinking of Shadowborn Apostle. I'm confusing the card here, aren't I? They're releasing double. Yeah, no, they were in Double Masters. Yeah, I'm picking up Shadowborn Apostles. I'm picking up Blood Artists. I'm picking up Monastery Swift Spheres. I'm picking up all those cards. All those cards that got a reprint in Double Masters. I'm pretty much picking up every single reprint card in Double Masters, which is pretty much all all of them, right? But the little cards, the uncommons and commons, and some of them have been shifted down. They're super cheap. I pick those up every chance I get. I trade for them. If you watch the trade video, I traded in that $48 trade. I traded a bunch of that smaller stuff for that smaller stuff with my cards. And, people always look at me funny when I'm doing my trades because here they are. They're taking like a $25 card or a $10 card or a $50 card, whatever it is. And they're showing me their binders. And to them, they're looking at me pick out like trash. They're like, "Oh my God, I'm so glad he's taking those junk cards out of my binder. That stuff is worthless, and I'm getting this great card. You know, I'm getting this $15 card, and he's taking out stuff that's worth 50 cents and $1.70. Woohoo! I'm making the best trade here." But you know, it's win-win. They're happy they're getting rid of their bulk and their junk and what they think is worthless, and I'm super happy because I'm getting rid of a card, say, Ashnod's Altar that I paid 49 cents for. I'm getting rid of it at $10, and now I'm picking up 20 50-cent cards out of their binder that I think have the potential to hit $2, $3, $4, $5 or more, right? I love that stuff. So, yeah, I don't know if that answers your question. Hopefully it does. Shadowborn's Apostles. Yes, I think they're going to go up. Yes, I'm picking them up. Absolutely 100%. And the Mimeoplasm. The Mimoplasm. $5.99. Lost money here. $4.15. As you guys know, it got a reprint as well. So currently losing money. Hopefully that will change once Double Masters rolls out and, you know, this thing starts to become scarce. Ugin's Hot Tub. I didn't put that in here. That's funny. I didn't put the picture here. Ugin's Hot Tub is just in here. I bought it for 25 cents. It's worth 27 cents. I bought 22 of them. I've talked about this card before. I love putting this card out on the table when I'm playing Commander. People look at it and like, what's that? And it's like, it's the hot tub. The Commanders get to relax in the hot tub until they get called to battle. And if they die, they go back to the hot tub and they relax because they're obviously going to get called to battle again. So,
You mean
Urza's hot tub, yeah. I just said Ugin's hot tub, right? Ugin has a hot tub too. You guys didn't know that? Urza's hot tub. Ugin's Nexus, 2015 cents for the foil, currently worth $8.25, and 39 cents for the near mint non-foil, currently worth $1.86. Again, another unique card I looked at, and I thought to myself, wow, man, this thing is crazy good. You know, it prevents in Commander all those bastards taking turn after turn after turn. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys play these games, right? Where somebody's just like in an endless loop of extra turns. Well, Ugin's Nexus puts a stop to that. And then when Ugin's Nexus leaves the battlefield, I take the extra turn. They don't. So I love this card. I think this card is great. I don't currently have it in Arkham Daxon, but I used to run it in Arkham Daxon. And Arkham Daxon's ability, you can activate it as an instant. So when somebody, you know, you can let somebody cast that extra turn spell and then be like, ngink, ngink, I'm going to go get this artifact, boink, and you don't get your extra turn. So that's a lot of fun. What's next? I don't remember what the next card is. I think we're almost at the end. We are almost at the end. Ultimate price, 24 cents. Currently worth 25 cents. I'm up a whole penny on 32 of them. That's 32 cents, baby. Woo! I got like 1.5 of these for free just because the price increased. Anyway, I thought Ultimate Price was a card. I thought it was pretty good. I was hoping it was going to be worth a little bit more. I was hoping to see it get to 50, 60, 70 cents. It hasn't done that, but that's okay. You know, I'll just hold on to them. Now, this is a card. This has been reprinted since Magic 2015. Has never seen a retraction to this price, though. So when I saw this thing reprinted and then drop in price, it was about 35, 36 bucks when they reprinted it. And it dropped in price into the $4, $55 range. I was like, oh, man, I got to scoop these things up as soon as I can, as many as I can. And you see here, I bought 9 of them, $4.99 and $5.22. I actually paid more for Lightly Played than I paid for Near Mint. But I had a price that I was willing to pay, and I was trying to pick up everything I could at that price point. And these guys fell within that price point. Currently worth $34.98. So what a sweet pickup this was. I traded for a bunch back then, too. So I picked up quite a few Urborg Tomb of Yawgmoth. I'm super happy. Again, it's been printed since and has never fallen this level, this price level. So I have not dipped my toe back into the Urborg Tomb of Yawgmoth waters that you see there in that swampy land since it's been reprinted. It hasn't dropped low enough for me to pick it up again. All right, what's next? What's next? Vexing Devil, loser. I bought 8 of these at $7.47 and $7.06, currently worth $4.76. This was a card at one point, and that $7.47 represented a drop in price. So I thought, oh man, this thing's got a chance to go back up because I'm buying low. Remember, so I'm never buying these things at the height of their price. I'm buying them when they're going down or when they've seen a reduction in price. And this just never went back up. So it's in Red Deck. It's a card that Red Deck Wings used to use quite a bit. Was a great modern card, and again, cyclical. This thing might come back at some point. So I'm gonna hold on to it. All right, this is the end. This was the trade, I think. And I already talked about this, so we're not going to do any of that. We are done. Yeah, that's the $48 in total I paid for $217 in trade. Sweet. Exit full screen. And we are done. Let me see if I can get myself back in this video. Boop, boop. Yeah. Done. Complete. What's the total time? 41 minutes and 9 seconds. Wow, sorry it was so long, guys, but the one person that's still here, I appreciate you tuning in for this whole journey with me, and we will catch you next time. See you in the next video. Peace.